It's the NFL on EA Sports.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And you know how scouts always talk about checking all the boxes? I think this young man does exactly that when you're looking for an NFL quarterback. Proven leader. Teams went 43-6 while he was in college. Has speed, dual threat ability, and the production off the charts while he was in school, and also did a nice job of limiting turnover. When you put it all together, there's a lot to be excited about for this young quarterback.
On play action, they'll throw. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, first down. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And complete to Drake London. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Robinson up the middle. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his left. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts on the receiving end from Desmond Ridder. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, He doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Oh, he's got his tight end Pitts complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Check right. Check pink. Ready?
Robinson with another carry. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, and that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Cordero Patterson deep for Atlanta. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he barely gets it out of the end zone to the 1. What a disaster. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they work this out past the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Yellow, line, set.
Handoff now to Robinson. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
Set, ready.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. They're going to start to drive here on the ground with Patterson. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Robinson on a give right side. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. On the draw, Robinson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Let's go.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. They'll look to throw here. Got his man. It's London. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. On the give, here's Robinson. A solid stiff arm. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. 49 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Well, they're making a real 1st quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Miss right. Go, stay.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
Yeah, this was just really well done on 3rd down because he doesn't have a lot of time to analyze things. He's got to make a snap decision and go. And his decision there, right on. He rocketed in and made the play.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
You get down this deep, Charles, you hate to settle for a field goal. They roll the dice on 4th down, really just hoping to get that first. But as it turns out, they take it all the way into the end zone.
You mentioned that they took a little bit of a gamble there. Think about it this way. Most teams throw the ball in this situation in the NFL, so they really gamble with a running play, and boy, did it pay off. Pay dirt.
And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Things, unfortunately, continuing to implode here. The interception he threw on the previous drive, of course, led to the touchdown. And that deficit widening a little bit further. 1st and 10.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott flush to his right. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Robinson. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there.
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Falcons!
Desmond Ridder on target to Drake London. And the Falcons are able to add on to their first half lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by...
Black Ultra. Ready?
Ritter will throw for it.
And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Prescott. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
That's good for a Cowboys. 26.
Now a give here to Pollard. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Prescott now from the 50. And this is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. That one good for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Prescott to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll run forward with Pollard. A nice little juke. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott got his tight end. That's complete. It's Ferguson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Now Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And his kick here is good. And that'll put us within 3 scores as it becomes now a 23-point game.
So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys, maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
106 yards rushing now on 23 carries so far.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
That's down the field and caught by Pitts.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Shoves him away and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. They're going to look to throw.
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Falcons would extend their lead here just before halftime. Coup now for the point after.
And the lead is now an even 30. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Final play of the half, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, BG, thanks very much. And welcome one and all to our beautiful new downtown Orlando studios for this EA Sports Halftime Report. First, let's get a check on the next-gen stats from that first half for the Falcons. And a big reason why they have this big lead, the running game. They're over 100 yards as a team and has been the catalyst for this offense. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point.
Young Way through the kickoff for Atlanta.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Now Dak Prescott and the offense heading back onto the field. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Prescott from the gun. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And they will remain well behind.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They go play action here on 1st down. On the move to his left. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. But to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game. But that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but Charles.
He is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Prescott. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing. Prescott. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete.
And they work this out past the 25. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he's got room. And out across midfield down to the 45. And even 150 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll set up a throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Again, he'll drop the throw. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Falcons go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Richie Grant. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Prescott down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. This is taken at the 10. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Got London on a slant.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Second and 3. And he fires one incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
He's taken down. That's a 33-yard.
They'll try and run for it. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Falcons, 33-yard line.
Prescott. And Cooks hands it over the middle.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboys.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 19-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Pollard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On the draw, it's Pollard. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Prescott. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. This a 33-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. We'll get another look at Drake London as this offense returns to the field.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore, because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw.
And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboy.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He gets it to Cooks.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
That's good for a Cowboy.
Prescott on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Now Prescott.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Time to get another look at Drake London and the Falcons offense.
And we get a peek at the kind of game he's having. It's been a good game. 8 catches now, Charles.
Everyone likes to spread the ball around. They want a lot of people to catch it and touch it, get a lot of guys involved. But sometimes when you have the hot hand or a person who's just really taking care of business in their part of the field, you have to keep going back to him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Robinson with another carry.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. His defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Falcons continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. So a big decision there to go on 4th down. Gets him not only to first, but gets him the touchdown as well.
And Brandon, you and I know that all these coaches tell us if ever... the way it's designed, it goes for a touchdown. But let's be honest, they were shooting for the first down on that one, and boy, were they fortunate to take it all the way in.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in at the 3.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Here's Prescott. It's caught left side by Cooks.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Line of